Hey, conscious crew. Welcome back to the Conscious Creative Corner, where we are unpacking your trauma to heal your relationship. So, y'all, I am live today, and I just want to make sure I am live because I know sometimes this platform does me dirty. So, let me just double check. I'm live. We live. All right, y'all. So, I am floored, excited, nervous, because unenthused, because I woke up this morning around like 3 a.m., maybe 4 a.m., and on Threads, I saw that Jessie Woo had an interview with guess who? Tyler's baby mama's wife, or baby's mama's wife, right? So she had an interview with the young lady's name is Daeshon. Okay. And in Threads, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. In Threads, this girl, I owe it to y'all be having some weird names on Threads, but let me not say weird, but Ola Ruswank, something like that. She broke down what Jessie talked about, and I just want to take a moment to say thank you. But also, I did not watch the whole entire 2 hours of this interview with Jessie Woo, and Jessie did it with Storytime with Ricky from TikTok. If you're familiar with her, I think Ricky also has a platform on YouTube, but I only know her from TikTok. And so, in this 2 hour interview, Jessie goes through some of the couples, but at the very end, she talks to Daeshon. Now, trigger warning, y'all. I'm going to show some of the clips here. Watch the entire interview on Jessie's channel. I put Jessie's link below so y'all can go watch it. But the tea was spilled. I don't even need another reunion. I don't need a reunion. Season 7, Love is Blind reunion, I'm gonna need it. Okay? Because this was enough. Full. Well full. So let me tell y'all. I have not watched today's episodes of the wedding, but I'm gonna say right now, none of these people need to be getting married. None of them. I'm sure they love each other, but the level of deceit, the level of diabolicalness that has been going down this season, I'm just like, at this point, season Love is Blind kinetic content, I am so certain y'all don't even care about these people coming on the show. And these people that's coming on the show, I don't think they care about the people that they end up with, because there's no way you can have a history. So for those of y'all who don't know, the couples are listed below in the description box. Right now, we're talking about Tyler and Ashley. Tyler was a contestant, and he matched up with Ashley. Today, they dropped the episode on it, whether they say I do or not. I don't care, but I'm going to watch it anyway. So Tyler ends up lying to Ashley. This is his fiance now that he proposed to. Tyler ends up lying to Ashley, saying that he was just a sperm donor and he didn't have no kids. Okay. And so Ashley's like, okay, that's fine. But now, as the season is unfolding, and of course, like I said, I didn't watch the end of it, so I don't know if Ashley says I do, but obviously, people going people. So people are finding out that Ashley was lied to in her face. Because there's an episode where Tyler is talking to Ashley, and Ashley asks Tyler, like, oh, do you have any kids? Or have you seen the kids? And he's like, well, no, I don't think so. But then Threads, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram is showing all the receipts. Not only does this man know the kids, he's been in their life. He was an active father. And so for Jessie to now have Daeshon, which was the baby mother, so I guess the person that was pregnant, right, the sperm donor, he goes ahead and lies about it. And so she is now in contact with the wife of, I can't remember this girl's name. Let me see. What is Tyler's baby mother's name? I want to say her name, because I know the baby's name was Kyrie. Hold on, y'all. Because I got my notes. Bree. Bree was her name. So he's telling Bree, or he has says like Bree was just his best friend. But now we're finding out, because Bree done told on herself, that the two kids, so the twins, were actually conceived naturally. So he wasn't just a sperm donor. He definitely was having sex with Bree. And so Bree was also married. Bree was married to Daeshon. Now, Daeshon she claims that, and I'm only putting quotation because obviously I don't know, I haven't seen any court records, but Daeshon claims that Bree abused her, right? Which we don't play with. And so it's all unfolding. So I'm going to fast forward to the part where Riki, Jess, and Bree are talking. Y'all, it's crazy out here, okay? Because it looks like the whole time Bree and Tyler were just messing around, and that's why Daeshon had left. And not to mention, Tyler was also previously engaged, so his fiance has to go through all of this. It's just all traumatizing, and I think it's most traumatizing for the kids because one, Tyler disowned his kids to get on this show. Bree in her message said that Tyler's last interaction was September 30th of 2023. And that's when they started filming this show. And so what that means is Tyler was like, deuces, I'm finna get this check. I'm about to go on this show. Little did he know that his life was going to unfold and that people were going to come with receipts. Ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on. Oh, thank you. Yes, Bree. Or Bry. It's pronounced Bry. Thank you. So, Bry, I feel so sorry. So let me play this for y'all.
Thing with her. It's got to the point, and I wanted to make a call before this to see if this is public record or not, but it was even investigated in the Army because the first wife got upset when he got the new girlfriend and reported that it was rape instead of her being consensual. So they had to do a whole investigation and all these things. So people know that these threesomes were happening. And they were
oh my gosh. This was happening while he was in the military.
No, when I met him, he was not in the military.
Okay.
But this is all happening while he's engaged.
So apparently, prayer warrior Tyler, he was also having these threesomes. So like I said before, he had a fiance and they were meant to be engaged, but it looks like the whole thing went to shambles because he and Bree were doing whatever or Bry, thank you for correcting me, Bry, were doing whatever they were doing. And he allegedly says in this video, because again, y'all, this is 2 hours long and y'all go watch it. The link is in the description. He allegedly says having threesomes, but Bry would be in the corner masturbating while the threesomes were happening. Y'all remember this. This is a man that told Ashley he wants to pray every time before they go to bed, eat, pray together. And I'm not saying people can't change, but what I am saying is this is disgusting. To say that you've never met these kids or they don't know you, but we have photos. We have people coming forward saying, no, you know them. You ditched them for the show. What? That's so heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I want to try to find the portion where she says, because Daeshon now says that he fought hard in court. Tyler fought hard in court for Daeshon to not be in the kids' lives. And this is Daeshon right here, y'all. Wait, I forgot. The camera's up here. This is Daeshon right here. And so Daeshon is saying that they fought, him and Bri fought hard for them not to have her in the kid's life. So that's the older one, which was the sperm donor, according to Bri, and then the two twins that were conceived naturally. And if I heard correctly, Daeshon also has a child, right? And so I think it was a girl. She's a girl. And so Daeshon's like, when she decided to go off to California, they had a whole family. So this man was actively involved in their lives. And so now Daeshon's daughter is like, well, where's my brother? Where's my mom? Because Bri had nothing to do with her after all of this. And she also had nothing to do with Bri because she's realizing like, okay, she's cheating on me. Play stupid games now. Hold on. Let me see if I could, there we go. Girl or guy or them. Listen, play stupid games now. Now he's on the hook for child support for all three. He is. Because you want to come on this show. Hi. Yeah. You want to come on this show and say that you don't have, first of all, you told her to say that, okay, you have kids, but you were just a sperm donor. Then you said you don't have, you've never seen them, you weren't involved in their lives. And then all of this is coming through. So now poor Daeshon, I'm glad you, welcome, hi, I'm glad you came up too. So poor Daeshon here, she is now distraught. So much so that she says in this interview that she couldn't even take care of herself. She couldn't take care of her daughter anymore. So she gave her rights, or she didn't say legally, but I guess her mother started to take care of her kids because she was going through it. She was also in the military, right? And so let me see if I can find the portion now that I was talking about.
Day before you petition, and that's where this whole custody battle came into play. Correct? And twins, they were never your children.
She conceived the twins while we were going through the divorce.
Right. So you had no parental rights over the twins. That was just a pure Tyler and her parents.
Yeah, that wasn't Tyler and her situation. Technically, I could have. In Maryland, if kids are born to in marriage, they're of that marriage. So technically, those are my kids too. But no, I have nothing to do with the twins. Those are their babies.
So, have you been in contact at all with Bri, like, since you left? Were you aware that Tyler had gone on this show?
No, I have not been in contact with her except for small communication here and there.
Let me know if y'all can hear it too.
So the only information that I can give is just the backstory on how their friendship became whatever it is now.
I guess I'm just still like, why go through all that and push the wife, like your wife out? You know what I mean? And like, or your best friend's wife out. Like, they both push you out of the equation just to end up going on television and denying all of this, like denying these kids. I guess I'm just trying to figure. And then if he is not really, or has never really been a consistent father, just an Instagram father, why do you think Bri is releasing so much information?
I'm surprised Bri is releasing information because she is a private person. I'm completely surprised about that. I'm not surprised.
Here's my theory. Bri got on here because he was lying. And it's one thing, if you guys are mothers, you know, you don't, and especially if you're mothers with multiple kids and you know that the father was once in their life and now they're not. And now you're seeing you watching him on TV and he's over here lying about these kids that he was so-called a great father to. Bri was like, this is not going down. You were most definitely their father, because now this is like a social media uproar, though the kids are really small. I'm so sure the kids are going to be traumatized from this. So Brian's like, I'm going to let you know your daddy was in your life, but now he playing games with all of this. And just like it said, he's going to have to pay for what he said. He's going to have to pay for his actions. Psychologically, though, the therapist in me, I just want him in my chair. I really want to ask, are you okay? What is going on? What is going on so much in your life that makes you feel or even do this to kids that you were once a parent to kids that you pushed out another stable parent to be in place of, because he pushed out Daeshon. You're going to court and fighting for all this. You're pushing out a stable parent. What was going on for you? What is going on for you? Is fame very important? At some point, we realized too in this interview, Daeshon reveals that his occupation is not really his occupation, which we see a lot of in Love is Blind. You see a lot of people who say they are one thing and really home, or they say they got all this money and don't even got a penny to their name. I get it. But this has to go down in history for me. Like, I could get, and I wish I remember people's names, y'all, so forgive me, but he was bald. I think he was on season 5. I can get him his credit. I can get Ayana's man from, I think, season 3 or 4, and him not having a match. I get it. Can it never be so rough that you're like, okay, I'm going to get on this show to pay my bills and then disregard all my life. These are kids. All right, so there was that point. Then I want to speak to and Marissa. Marissa's mom. She an OG. You said hold on. So let me put this up so y'all can see it. It says, I don't feel bad for any of the adults. Brian and Daeshon were witnessing Tyler cheating. You're right. Cheating on his fiance during the orgies. This is true.